Hello, my lovely Capricorns. This is your horoscope for November 2019. Thank you so much for joining me. I clicked on the wrong button in my studio, my YouTube studio, and I clicked on an analytics button. And all of my videos, 40% of the people who watch them are not subscribed to the channel. And I ask for people to subscribe every day. So I was shocked. So if you're one of those 40%, please subscribe to the channel. It would be so great for me because I'm almost at 100,000, which is beyond my wildest dreams. And if you haven't got an account with YouTube, just register. It's just getting a username and a password, and then you're in. And it helps you because it recommends videos for you because it keeps track of your viewing history. Anyway, on the 31st of October, Mercury, the communication planet, goes retrograde, and it stays in retrograde until the 20th of November. So whenever a Mercury retrograde occurs, you expect the kind of bothersome little troubles, like the phone not working or posts being misdirected or the plane is late or the baggage gets lost, all of that kind of stuff. In your case, it's in Scorpio, in your 11th house with the transiting midheaven work and the sun in Scorpio, which is your identity. So you may feel during this Mercury retrograde that you're being treated in a way that is below what you expect. You may feel disrespected in November. You may feel like this job is beneath me, or they don't get to talk to me like that. You are really in a place where the Mercury retrograde affects you in a way that you come out fighting. If someone says something to you, you're going to be like, no, that's not true. I can do it even better. So watch out for comparing yourself with other people. Watch out for demanding things from people, like to kiss the ring when they see you or to curtsy in front of you. We don't do that anymore, Queen, whoever you are. Your expectations are going to be really high. So manage your expectations. Don't expect people to do things for you. And don't hire anyone new. Don't fire anyone. Just keep it simple when it comes to your connections with other people because there's a lot of room for miscommunication. Venus goes into Sagittarius on the 26th of... I'm sorry, I did this the other time as well. On the 2nd of November, Venus moves into Sagittarius and it goes into your 12th house. On the 26th of November, it goes into Capricorn and it goes into your first house of self. So Venus is the planet of love and beauty and creativity. So instead of communicating with colleagues, friends, bosses, use Venus, the planet of love and beauty. Jupiter, the lucky planet of good fortune, is at 23 degrees in Sagittarius in that 12th house as well. 2 and 3 is 5. That's freedom in numerology. So instead of talking to people, connect with the higher realm and discover a higher power of your own understanding. This is the month, Capricorn, where you're being given the gift of conflict with other people so that you can turn towards your higher self, which loves you unconditionally. If you already have a meditation practice in place, use it every day to keep the conflict at bay, and you will have a huge spiritual awakening. Meditation is a process. It's a lifelong process, and I meditate since 2010. I moved to Brighton last year, and I was very lonely, and I meditated a lot because I was so lonely, and I had a breakthrough. I always knew I was loved by my higher power, but after 10 months of really meditating, I had this breakthrough and I felt loved. And there's a huge difference between believing it up here and believing it in your heart. So you have the opportunity to feel that love. And it's amazing because it's something you can rely on when the chips are down, when everyone's deserted you in your life, you're all alone, no money, no job. You go, God, universe, higher power of my own understanding, angels, Krishna, whoever you work with, help me in this difficult situation. And you're never alone. And you can achieve that this month. On the 11th of November, Mercury, the communication planet, transits in front of the sun. So we're going to see this tiny little speck moving in front of the sun. That happened in 2016. And the next time it's going to happen is in 2039. So this is a really important generational kind of thing. And Mercury is in your 11th house. So you're going to feel like little me against this huge institution or huge groups of people that you can't win. You know, some situations when you're with 5 people or something, sometimes you just can't win, even if you're right. And that's what this is going to feel like. You're going to feel isolated and like you can't get on with anybody. So really take this Mercury retrograde seriously and focus more on your spiritual relationship than on your relationships with other people, because it will get argumentative and iffy and it will hurt your feelings. So avoid that, okay? 12th of November, we have a full moon in Taurus, and that happens in your 5th house of romance, relationship, and children. So this is totally contradictory. The full moon releases and showers you with Taurus energy, and it builds up. So it waxes on the 11th, it becomes a full moon on the 12th, it releases its energy, then it wanes down on the 13th. It's still got that energy. So I count the full moon as 3 days here, 11th, 12th, 13th of November. And Uranus, the planet of chaos, the unexpected, the miraculous, is at 3 degrees in Taurus as well, in your 5th house of romance, children, and loved ones. So this is really confusing for you because during the Mercury retrograde, you've been staying away from people and focusing on your spiritual mission. But on the 11th, 12th, and 13th, you get a reprieve. This is important, okay? You get a reprieve from the conflict you have with other people, and you're actually able to meet the love of your life during this Mercury retrograde. It's not a Venus retrograde. You don't meet the love of your life during a Venus retrograde. But meeting the love of your life during a Mercury retrograde is totally fine. So you've got to be aware of that those 3 days are your good days. 11th, 12th, 13th for love. But from the 31st of October until the 20th of November, remember that Mercury is going to cause conflict between you and other people. On the 19th of November, and by the way, I'm going to make separate videos on the full moon and new moon to go into more detail, but it's important for you to know where it happens. Okay, so on the 19th, Mars moves into Scorpio, and Mars is the male principle of drive and desire. Mercury goes direct the next day. So on the 20th of November, you are relentless, you are ruthless, and any conflict in your life with Mars and Scorpio, You will crush that and bulldoze it out of your life from the 20th of November onwards until the end of November. You're going to stand your ground, you're going to put your foot down, and you're going to say, not with me. You don't do that. Out. So to recap, it's a great month for you to awaken spiritually, to assert yourself, to find love, and to get rid of conflict. Isn't that amazing? Lucky you. So on the 22nd, we have the sun going into Sagittarius at 3 in the afternoon. And that is in your 12th house of spirituality again. So now you have the sun, your identity, the transiting midheaven, which is work, Venus, the planet of love and beauty, and Jupiter, the good luck planet, all in your 12th house. So if you connect with a higher power on the 22nd of November, it will give you guidance in terms of this is work that you will love to do. And any Capricorns out there who don't know what to do work-wise, or who are out of work and who don't really know what they're supposed to do, on the 22nd, meditate and you will get the message. You are so blessed this month. On the 24th, we have one of the luckiest days in the year. Venus and Jupiter conjunct each other. So love and good luck blend their energies together, and that happens very rarely. They're 28 degrees, 2 and 8 is 10, 10 reduces to 1 in numerology. 1 is taking action yourself, being the pioneer, being the magician, taking it upon yourself and taking action. And it's in your 12th house. So if you take the action to meditate, you will have the most amazing experience of unconditional love, good luck, good fortune. So it's not just the 22nd that's amazing for you. It's the 22nd, the 23rd, and the 24th. On the 26th of November, we have a new moon in Sagittarius, and that also happens in your 12th house of spirituality. Sagittarius is the centaur, half horse, half man. So the torso and head of a man, the body of a horse. And he's got a bow and arrow, and he's always pointing it at some goal. And a new moon sucks energy in. So you're being fueled by this Sagittarius gallopy energy. And it's in your 12th house of spirituality, so you can reach even further in terms of finding a higher power of your understanding. And that causes a psychic change in you, and you have an awakening, and you're lucky because the universe has also thrown in discovering the job that you love to do during this process of awakening in November. So lucky you, Capricorn. This is one of the best months of the year for you. And if you have a terrible month in November, then you know you're off track. If you're just arguing with other people, please meditate. You will save yourself so much petty, pointless drama. Okay? So that's what I get for you in November. I hope you have a lovely, lovely month. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading with me. And we'll get it scheduled in. In my personal readings, I use astrology, tarot, and numerology. Okay? The astrology chart is a natal chart. It's a snapshot of the sky at the moment you were born. I need your place of birth, date of birth, and time of birth to draw that up. If you don't have the time of birth, then order a chart rectification with me. That's a process where I work out your time of birth, and then I can draw up an accurate chart, and then I can answer any questions. Your strengths and weaknesses, your soulmate, your life purpose, your vocational aptitudes, really anything that's on your mind I can answer. So please get in touch for a personal reading. Also, I clicked on the wrong button yesterday, and I realized that 40% of people who watch my videos are not subscribed. Isn't that shocking? I ask for subscribers every day. So if you are one of those 40% who aren't registered or who don't subscribe, maybe you're not registered to YouTube. Please just register. It takes 1 minute, and then subscribe to my channel. I would be ever so grateful. I'm near 100,000, and that is beyond my wildest dreams. I'm so blessed with this channel. So thank you. And thank you guys for watching. I hope this has given you something to go on for November. It's going to be a complicated month for you, but an amazing month. So have a great time. Hit the subscribe button and share the channel. Share the video if you're feeling super, super generous. I'm sending you lots of love and kisses. Mwah. And I'll speak to you soon.